السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما أرسلناك إلا مبشرا ونذيرا. قل ما أسألكم عليه من أجر إلا من شاء أن يتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا.
Pressing to Allah Ta'ala, I am very upset and depressed and very sad also about the situations which we very critical in India. There are many things which happen in India that Allah is kahar, it's kahar, the big azab, a big punishment. Azab and Azim, a great punishment. So many kind of punishment is coming around the world, and especially in this era. Many kind of disease, animal disease, human diseases, flood, all kind of diseases. But what I have found also here in India is that even people is praying, but their faith is not on Allah Ta'ala. There's many idols in their hearts. And also what the government of India and the people of India, other religions, is merged together to finish Islam in many kinds. Believe me that when I will return back to my country, or when even if I am still here, there will be many, many kind of punishment will fall in India, in different places, the north, the south, west, everywhere.
Gay.
Don't carry this guy.
Tornado in Pampanga, Philippines, June 23, 2024. 5 houses were destroyed while 16 others were partially damaged or damaged around 6 p.m. on Thursday after a tornado hit 2 villages in the town of Bakalar in Pampanga, the province's Office of Disaster Risk Reduction and Management PDRMO said Friday. The tornado, Ulusus in Kapampangan language, also downed several power poles along MacArthur Highway in Barangay San Vicente and Cavalanchen, leaving cables dangling and causing brownouts.
Look, go! Faster! Oh no, more people! Oh no!
Oh! Itan-tentan eh.
Hali, ito. Oh.
No.
Cerita na.
Ato tayo gilom.
Oh.
Ano may kaya siya?
Hindi ko para talagang twister.
Very strong. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Floods in Abuja, Nigeria, June 24, 2023. Historic floods hit Nigeria. Properties in Abuja were submerged, submerging homes and cars. Television stations reported that early morning rains caused flooding of homes and vehicles along the capital city airport road, began hit by flooding. Bandang. The rain, which started around 9 a.m. Friday, trapped local residents in their homes and caused a traffic jam.
You cannot carry this guy.
Right now.
All your loved ones. Share this broadcast and go around.
Tornado in Colorado, USA, June 23, 2023. A destructive tornado struck Highlands Ranch, Colorado. A rare tornado caused some significant impact at Highlands Ranch during severe weather in the Denver area Thursday afternoon. The tornado was reported around 3:30 p.m. by train spotters on Area C-470 and Highway 85. Weather experts said it was got to be an EF1 tornado, according to a preliminary assessment by the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service distributes maps showing the paths of tornadoes. They said initial reports indicated it was about 63 miles long. Storm in Rzeszów, Poland, June 24, 2023. On Saturday, heavy rain has been pouring down Rzeszów since the early hours of the morning. The city is flooded in many places. After the heavy rains that hit the city, residential buildings, shops, police stations, hospitals, and shops were flooded. A strong storm tore off the roof and overturned the car in Rzeszów. A powerful storm hit the Polish city of Rzeszów, tearing off roofs and overturning cars. Across the region, firefighters went out nearly 300 times to clean up after the storm. In some places, wind speeds reached 200 kilometers per hour. The strong winds that accompanied the storm knocked down trees, power lines, cell towers. Flooding in parts of the affected areas. In Chongqing municipality, heavy rain caused disruption of the Sibiu railway line on Tuesday. The flood also inundated several houses in the municipality, forcing many people to flee their homes. The city's 24 districts and counties reported heavy rains between 8 a.m. Monday and 8 a.m. Tuesday, with Bayan village in the Wanzhou district recording the highest daily rainfall at 251.5 millimeters, according to the Chongqing Hydrological Monitoring Station. Floods in Kyushu, southwest of Japan, July 4, 2023. Rain intensity reaches 100 millimeters of precipitation per hour. The water level in the Shirakawa and Mifune rivers was over the limit, signaling a threat of flooding. According to the 5-level Japan Meteorological Agency warning scale, the current level is 4. This involves the evacuation of residents from a dangerous area. More than 500,000 people were ordered to evacuate. Evacuations have been announced in cities in Kumamoto, Fukuoka, Miyazaki, and Ueda prefectures. At least one person was killed and 2 others are missing. Major floods in Indonesia, July 5, 2023. Flash floods hit a house in Ogan Komering, Ulu Regency, South Sumatra Province Wednesday. 5 people were washed away and are currently being searched, while 1 victim being searched was found dead. Based on a report from the Regional Disaster Management Agency, 3 districts were affected by the floods, namely Kaisam Tinggi, Muarajua Tangsi, and Muarajua Kaisam district. About 60 residents' houses were affected by the flash floods, some of which were reported to have collapsed and were washed away by the flood currents. Flooding in Somerset, UK, July 4, 2023. Severe storms caused flash floods and widespread destruction in parts of England. Homes were evacuated in North Cadbury, Somerset, after 18 houses were flooded in the village. Witnesses reported heavy rain in Devon as a wall of water appeared after the midday floods. Thunderstorm warnings for the south and southwest, East Anglia, and parts of the Midlands. The Weather Service also issued a number of flood warnings. Families were forced to flee their homes after severe flooding stopped going out of the village. The head of the village council reported that the water was up to 4 feet 1.2 meters in places. Devon County Highway Chief added that there was a problem in Exeter due to flooding and stranded vehicles. Primary school in Worcestershire evacuated after lightning hit the building. Met Office meteorologist Claire Nasir said, rain could be heavy over the next few days with risk of thunderstorms and hail. Hurricane Polly in the Netherlands, July 5, 2023. Hurricane Polly in the Netherlands has so disrupted air and rail traffic in the country. Authorities are urging people to stay home because of the high winds. Hundreds of flights and trains have also been canceled. A red weather warning is in effect for some people until 5 p.m. In the town of Wijkje north of Amsterdam, wind speeds of 145 kilometers per hour have been measured. This is the strongest gust of wind ever measured in July. Storm Polly was the strongest summer storm ever observed. Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport, one of Europe's busiest hubs, has canceled more than 300 flights. Traffic is expected to be limited until at least 3 p.m. local time.
Colombia, there is already more terrain burned this year than in all of 2022. The Donny Creek fire in the northern part of the province is being called the second biggest in provincial history.
We do anticipate we will be fighting this fire in the weeks and possibly in the months to come.
Now, winds should die down in the coming days, but there's still little rain in the forecast. The fire will likely get bigger before it gets better. Mike Armstrong, Global News. The most concerning area for Quebec is the western part of the province. There are 78 fires in the region, and crews are only able to work on 12. There is some help on the way. Close to 100 newly trained firefighters hit the ground Wednesday, and the situation in New Brunswick has improved enough it's able to send Quebec 42 firefighters. The forecast, however, isn't good.
It's going to be